Sesame seed, raw cacao chocolate. Now this is an excellent source of sesame. Sesame is a compound that has anti-inflammatory effect, and it protects the vitamin E in your body and also the essential fatty acids. So basically anyone that wants to help their blood sugar levels, diabetic or not, or if you have issues with the feet and ankle swelling, this is really good for you. Now I'll show you at the end where you can get your free guide how to reduce the feet and ankle swelling. But back to sesame seeds, we do want to roast them slightly. Now it's very important to use a slow oven. Basically I'm using 200 Fahrenheit or 100 degrees Celsius. So roasting on a low temperature will destroy the anti-compounds, the oxalates that stop your body from absorbing the good nutrients, but it will still keep all the beneficial ingredients. So this was after 8 minutes, so just keep an eye. It does start to burn very quickly and you don't want to overdo it. And you need to let this cool down completely, and then we'll start on the chocolate. And here are 4 ounces of cacao butter. So you have to measure this because cacao butter comes so many different forms. So the only way to know for sure is to measure. So that's about 115 grams. I'm going to melt this over the water bath. Now, incredibly important ingredient, the raw cacao powder. Raw cacao powder has more antioxidants, 40 times more antioxidants than blueberries. So amazing source of iron and magnesium, and you do need a lot of magnesium, especially with today's diet. So this is 8 tablespoons. And I'm just going to whisk it because I didn't sift it. That's quite okay. Now to sweeten it, I'm using xylitol, a natural birch extract, and I will use 2 tablespoons on this quantity. And it is very important to be consistency of the powder sugar, so very finely grinded. And this is our melted cacao butter. Now I'm also going to use a stevia, so 100% pure stevia, and only half a teaspoon, which will be like 1 cup of sugar. So just a half a teaspoon. I find that the fillers change the taste of chocolate, so that's why I use the pure ingredients. And I'm also going to use 6 tablespoons of milk powder. It is completely fine if you don't want to use milk, you can use coconut milk powder. So now we can combine everything. So we're going to add raw cacao powder, so lots of powder. So we're just going to whisk this well, so there are no lumps. Otherwise those lumps stay for quite a bit. So if you find that your mix is starting to harden, you can put it back on the double boiler. And now we are going to add the xylitol and the milk powder. So this has to be really finely ground. So it has to be like a powder sugar. I find that even with the milk powder, I still have to use the spice grinder, but it takes maybe 30 seconds, so it's really quick and easy. Now just make certain that you incorporate all the powders together. Now I don't want to keep this chocolate in the fridge, so I'm going to add one more optional ingredient. That's freeze-dried cacao butter, and I'm going to add 2 tablespoons. So what this does, it just makes certain that the chocolate is completely stable even outside. So you can leave this one out, the chocolate will still be completely fine. But if you want to give to somebody or keep outside, consider using it. It's not a bad ingredient to have in your pantry, because also can replace the oil, makes amazing steak. But we are pretty much done, and I'm just going to pour this into the molds, and you can use the actual chocolate molds or anything that you have at home. The lids from the Tupperware or anything, any plastic container that you may have will work just fine. I like this chocolate to be thinner, so consider just not overfilling. Now this will give you an amazing source of antioxidants and anti-inflammatory properties from sesame, just to the roof. So this is just sesame seeds, and you can sprinkle them on top. Absolutely delicious. You want to put quite a few. As I mentioned, absolutely amazing for reducing the inflammation in the body, which is very important if your blood sugar is elevated, but also if your feet and ankles are swelling. Now to get your free guide how to reduce feet and ankle swelling, go to tinyurl/sugarfreehuman, and I'll have link at the end as well. It's completely free, and we'll email you the guide and some additional videos. So here I'm attempting just to pour the chocolate over the top, and I realize it's probably going to be too thick as a chocolate, so I stopped. So all depends how deep is your vessel and how much mixture you put initially in. But it's completely fine. It will be delicious. I absolutely love this taste. I really think it makes chocolate so much nicer. So this is now going to go in the fridge. 1 to 2 hours should be fine. I put it overnight. And this is how it looked the next morning. So you'll see how easy it will release. So I'm just going to flip it over so you can see. Well, so yeah, just flipping it over and that's it. The chocolate's out. Now this is super easy to make, super quick and amazingly healthy. And just look at the shine on it. So you don't have to temper it. So looks just stunning. And I'm just going to show you here how much snap you'll have. So just listen. And it's so delicious. It's really addictive. Really, really addictive. Now, don't you want to make one yourself? Just imagine. You could be eating the amazingly delicious chocolate and getting the health benefits without raising your blood sugar. And it looks good, doesn't it? Full recipe will be in description of this video. And again, if you want your free guide for ankle and feet swelling, go to tinyurl/sugarfreehuman, and I'll put that on the screen in a minute as well. Now, this is completely safe for entire family, so you can eat it, your loved ones can eat it, even the kids. It is just beautiful and healthy. It has a really nice crunch to it as well. So you can even give it as presents if you want, so there's no limits. And I actually like the bars quite a bit as a smaller shape as well. So hope you decide to make it. Grab your free information while it's available and just enjoy this delicious chocolate. Again, link is here. Questions regarding the chocolate or ankle swelling, just leave me a comment below and I'll answer as soon as possible. Enjoy!